2 run going. Here's Simons, and it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Outside Durant. Launches it from deep. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a miss there on the triple. Indianapolis leading by 9. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Mitchell with it. Screen by Durant. Here's the 3. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, you're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's KD. And his first shot of the game, no good. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Edey. There's a good screen. Robertson drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Here's Mayo. He's covered by Gay. Screen by Durant. Here's Mitchell. They swipe it. One-on-one fast break. Gay with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Durant deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Indianapolis making a switch here.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Robertson outside. Takes it inside. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Robertson. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Kirilenko. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Right side Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Good, bro.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an 8 each way.
Robertson up top. He's got 6. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Davis. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Davis sets a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker with no one around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Thompson in the corner. Back to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second bucket.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Yeah, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Outside Kirilenko. No good on the last second attempt there. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Edey with the rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. For 3, Booker. That shot misses. Indianapolis with the ball. They trail by 1. Outside Tatum. It's Edwards on the wing. He's off on that one. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish. Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle. Here's Benson. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Indianapolis with the ball. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
DeMayo. Pass to Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It's Edwards on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Hartenstein. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 4-point Indianapolis lead. Here's Kirilenko. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Kirilenko's got 5 now.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Benson. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Booker up top. He has 5. Poked away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Edwards. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Brooklyn trails by 5. Robertson outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now Irving. Inside. Here's Benson. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Benson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Indianapolis leads by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brooklyn trails by 4. Here's Robertson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Mitchell outside. In the corner, Mayo with it. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Brooklyn with the rebound. 3 from Gay. The shot, no good. Indianapolis leading by 4. Right side, Mayo. Screen by Hartenstein. Down low. Outside for Durant. 3-pointer. Indianapolis keeps it going with the new 14-second shot clock. Indianapolis moving it around. Hartenstein. And finally they hit one. Hartenstein's got the first basket of the second half here for Indianapolis. Here's Heaney. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Screen by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Here's Booker. And here's Kirilenko. Here's Edey. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. To the middle. Pulls it up. To the inside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
Both free throws good from Booker.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Mitchell outside. Outside for Davis. Over Edey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Brooklyn trails by 6. Robertson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Indianapolis making a switch here. Indianapolis leading by 4. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Edwards at full speed. And a miss there on the triple. Now here is Kirilenko. Here's Heaney. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Indianapolis. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. Pass pass to Doncic. And it's Davis at the elbow. Davis working in the paint.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Edey. Wide open look. It goes straight through with the swish.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Pass to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 11 points for Davis.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
To the paint. Takes it off the glass. And now a 6-point Indianapolis lead.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
The three for Doncic. The triple. Doncic.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Outside Durant. Pocket 6. Back to Doncic. Over Robertson. And it's Doncic missing. Brooklyn trails by 9. Pass to Edey. They can't stop the run with that one. Buries it down low.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Inside. No good from Booker. Indianapolis leading by 7. Mayo up top. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
There's a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Offensive rebound. Out to Kirilenko. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. .20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Booker. And Thompson sends it back. And an intentional foul right there.
Oscar Robertson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Royces in the trenches parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, body in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. The bum poor. Sponsoring no got money who want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully we can't let no punk us. About no I treat a model like a
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. Pass to Howard. Over to the left wing. Howard, the screen. Outside for Butler. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Now here's Doncic. Count that one.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The kick to Durant. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Butler. Here's Howard. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Howard. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Pass to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Hartenstein. Now Durant.
2 minutes left in the first.
From outside the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Pass to Howard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
And so Howard nails them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Mayo. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Mayo with a rebound. Indianapolis leading by 5. And here is Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the left wing. From deep, Jordan. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Indianapolis making a switch here. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Indianapolis leading by 5. Fires the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Howard. Jordan inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set a pick. Right side Tatum. Here's Mayo. No good on the 3. And here's Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him. Doncic on the wing. Here's Mayo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Indianapolis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control. But could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indianapolis.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Edwards for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now here is Howard. Doesn't go that time. Davis with the defensive effort. Back to Tatum. Pass to Davis. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. But just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And here's Davis. No points yet. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Indianapolis leading by 4. Pass to Mayo. There's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
That's a pretty sweet touch there shown by Antetokounmpo. The D cannot relax when he's got the ball, especially in that spot.
Doncic on the wing. Indianapolis again missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Pass to Mayo, to the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw is good from Mitchell. And it's Pittsburgh's ball. 4-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.